didn't know who he had been, or didn't know whose memory she had, though. On Tuesday morning, where's you? Sunny Sawyer took a photo of Cheyenne Bird, which provoked Kenneth Ozla into shooting Sunny Sawyer for the good of everyone in the building. Again, I had all the details a long time ago. Mostly just took me a while to get people's names since I didn't do it as I went. Sunny Sawyer, the petty landlord of Hesper Towers, enjoyed making life difficult for his residents. At a picnic, Kenneth Ozla threatened him with violence and Sunny submitted. However, OPIG's research study removed the memory of Kenneth's threat from Sunny's mind. No longer scared, Sunny took an invasive photo of Cheyenne Bird, Kenneth's romantic interest, which was the last straw. Lavona received Sunny Sawyer's memories, but was too late to save him from Kenneth's vengeance. That was a fun case. Subject outcomes. Group B. Subject number 35, age 39, male, hair black, height 5'3", note none. 36, 22, female, brown, 6'4", nothing. 23, male, red hair, 5'8", no show for follow-up. That might have been Declan who died. Because I think he had red hair. 77, male, none, 5'4". 51, male, gray, 5'7", no show for follow-up. 26, female, black hair, 5'9". 43, female, brown hair, 5'6". 15, youngest we've seen. Female, blonde, 4'11", parental consent obtained. 30, male, none, no show for follow-up. Project lead. Now that testing is over, we've got to do the important part, giving the device a name. I say we call it something incredible, so the upper management knows we're poised to change the world. Engineer, please don't oversell it, Eugene. At its core, it's an information dispatching optical lens. Project lead. Idle it is, then. Okay. So presumably she is the one who had parental consent. Okay, so I know one of these is give, one of them is take. I forget which one is which. I think this is give and this is take. And this is probably memories because I think these are all time. Useless. Parental consent obtained. Which has got to be that. Which would also explain why she then forgot where she hid the booze and why she knew where the booze was hidden in the last scene. Okay. All right, well, we gotta figure this out in more detail. Contains useless information. What does that mean? Contains subject 37's memories. Who was subject 37? So 37 was Declan then. Which also explains why he was so terrible at the aviary, because he had received training the day prior and then forgot all of his training, which is why he ruined everything. Or maybe it was just the prior hour, since then he didn't take the bird out of the incubator. either way. Point is, we know that these are all... Yeah. Contains useless information. Like, presumably that means that... Yeah, I don't know. Parental consent obtained. So we know that you're subject 37, and you are whatever subject 42. Oh, and I'm pretty sure that 41 was your mother. Anyways, you were 42. Okay, so, chain of events. We know that he transferred into a data disk, and that information was never given back. We know that he transferred into a data disk, and then that was given to her. And I'm assuming that this is how it works, is that it goes into the data disk, and then it goes from the data disk into somebody else, because I think that's what they have done. And I don't know about the rest of what I'm looking at here. So it could also be that he knew how to do the dance because he received it from somebody. Who would he have received that from, though? Because that would explain how he was able to do the performative dance. Though we don't know who that would be. She was definitely one of the things, because she went to... I don't know if these are laid out in order that the tests were performed. If so, it would probably be her goes in... Oh, no, maybe it's matching the symbol. Because then it would be something like she goes into one of these, and then we get back that same time frame for her. Okay. Either way, I gotta start studying people's bracelets, essentially, is what I should be doing here. That's clearly the correct thing to be starting with. It's in the other... No, it's literally right there in the bird's mouth. Okay, so. Okay, so maybe that is take and not give. Let's go to the complex for a moment. So we know there's a bracelet here. Yeah, so that's definitely take. So that's take, which makes this give. And then when did he go? He went on Monday, and this is Tuesday. And the picnic was on Saturday. So I'm guessing that's probably the 3 days one. And then you have that. And you say a week. Yeah, and then you match up the same way, yada yada, we know that. Okay, so either way, we know that you guys have these symbols, and maybe I'm wrong, maybe they aren't going from data disk to data disk, maybe it did just go directly from one person to another, which probably makes more sense in some ways. Like, some of this is definitely going to data disks, we do know that. Like, I believe this is the one that has Declan's memories, which is probably there, and there you are. We're going to pencil that in for the moment. We roughly know what we're doing there. And we know you had this symbol, and then you were on the receiving end of that. And so then who were the other people who had the things? I mean, presumably they were in the other things. Yep, so you were involved in this. And so maybe you got the useless knowledge, which was the dance, from that. I don't know for sure, but it does mention all of that. So just double check, I guess. Because no one else here has a wristband. Yeah, it's just you. And I believe Declan was the only one here with a wristband. Yeah, and this shows the time, which is 1 something. We already figured that out, yada, yada, yada. And you had a wristband in the OPIG form, which was that. Okay, and so your appointment was at 12:30. So I'm assuming that you lost a day. Because that would explain why you both didn't know about the hatchling that you're supposed to take out, and why you forgot about, like, don't fucking step on the eggs and all that. Like, he just... yada, yada, yada. And why he entered with the neon band. Like, he just ignored safety protocols, and that would make sense that he forgot the safety training. So we already checked those. This is just the dance, and so then it should be all the remaining people with bands are here, of which there should have been 3. Well, there were 3 things pulled from the flyer. at the lobby. And so we know one of them is him. You have another. And then you have one. I'm pretty sure it's in your inventory. Yep. And then you have one, but you also went with your mother. So, I think we have all the info we need. Oops, I was not trying to click on that. I was trying to click on something else. Yes, this is what I wanted. Contains useless information. And contains Subject 37's memories. Subject 37 being the redhead, which is Declan, who had no show-up for follow-up because he died. And then I assume Subject 77 was Sawyer, just because he's the only, like, older man. Or maybe it's 51. Yeah, it's actually probably this one right here. 51, no show for follow-up, which again would make sense if he died. And then the next one on the list is 26, which would make sense with, and she has black hair, which would make sense with it being, what's her face? So what numbers were those? 39 and 40. So you're 40, you're 39, you are 37, I believe. And then you're 41 and 42. And you are a data disk, and you are... I assume you're Subject 35. But maybe not? There we go. Okay. So we got all that. It wasn't too bad. And now we just are uncertain of the exact time frames. This one I'm pretty sure is approximately 3 days because went in on Monday, lost memories from Saturday. So lens 1, the donut button, round to 1 minute. I'm assuming that means this, because they call it a donut button. And it's also not used with any of the people, which makes sense. Excuse me. How you doing, Glacier? Lens 2, about 1 day. Lens 3, about 3 days, and lens 4, 1 month. Okay. So I'm pretty sure this one is about a day. And then this one, I guess, is about a month. Yep, okay. There we go. That was kind of cool. It was... Those cases seemed disconnected until we get to this part and we get to fill in, like, exactly how their situations were impacted by the trials. You want to fight? Alright then, Deadbeat, give me your best shot. Is that all you got? Pathetic. Well, look who it is. You got a problem, Hunter. The Pinnacle. Welcome to the last chapter. Chapter 5. The Pinnacle. In which terrible plans are set in motion. But I want there to be more. There's also a lot of, like, unexplained stuff so far, but we'll see. Beach trip. A seaside photo shoot goes horribly wrong. It's already over, Miss Westlake. This has been one of the coolest photo shoots I've ever done. Darius, take another picture of me. Can't we just do just a little more? I said it right the first time, and then it all fell apart. We're having such a great time. Yep, and these are the sodas that we'd seen, and they're drinking more sodas, yada yada. Damn youngsters almost ruined the shoot. Stupid Sandra should have given us better models. She should try some genius. It boosts in intellect and it's full of disaccharide. Have you tried it, Jack? I assume that's the drink right there. Oh, I have no doubt that it consists of disaccharide and that it can boost your intellect level. I've captured what we need. I'm saving it in a disk and we can return to the lab. Lemurian data disk. Yeah, and so this is the idle device, and it is, I believe that's taking memories. I don't remember what this symbol is all about. Alright, I'll catch the climax in the VOD. Due to nap time later, Sal. Have a nice night, Fury. Thanks for being here. Yep, and so we just can see the inner workings that this is, in fact, the idol, just in a fancy little thing. Hey, shoes over, we're packing up. We can drop you off downtown if you'd like. Pack of tablets. O-Range commercial shoot on Thursday at Southern Seastone Beach. Beach spot reserved for 2 hours from 10 a.m. Staff, the idiot, which I'm sure is Eugene. Me, King to create visuals for the board. Noak to take care of the idol. And so that means you're King. Mr. Marmo, do you want to review the photos? I've added 2 more. Okay. So in these pictures, there are 3 of them, but we only see 2 of them. For Thursday's shoot, beach props, 2 O-Range 6-packs, and I assume that's supposed to be like orange is the drink. A camera so we can recreate the scene later. And Marie Westlake. Okay. Blue lipstick. Colorful sheet with some pieces missing. Oops. Red lipstick. 3 hot models wanted for soda commercial beach shoot. Must be fit and look good in a swimsuit. We shoot on Thursday at Southern Seastone Beach, 2 hours max. Pays $10 each plus potential future recommendations. Pack of Brigantine Blue Blend cigarettes. Same type that Isaac had been smoking way long ago. Green lipstick. Now you're mad about me dating Adrian so soon after your breakup, but this is the opportunity of a lifetime. You know the casting agent, Miss Harper? She's looking for 3 models for a soda commercial. We need you. This could be our big break. Imagine, no more waiting tables. Please let bygones be bygones and call me girl. Pack of Sweet Pine cigarettes. A bar of something. Red lipstick. Pam Campbell, smoker, 5'8". Jennifer Gibson, smoker, 5'10". Kelly Green, non-smoker, 6'1". Sasha Hill, non-smoker, 5'6". Wendy Marshall, smoker, 5'7". Debbie Morning, smoker, 5'4". Vicky Perez, smoker, 5'6". Eve Robertson, non-smoker, 5'6". Amy Wood, non-smoker, 5'8". Sasha Hill, Debbie Morning, Jennifer Gibson, Wendy Marshall, Eve Robertson, Vicky Perez, Kelly Green, Pam Campbell, Amy Wood. Blister pack of tablets labeled Genius. And yeah, okay. So the soda is named Orange, and Eugene takes these intelligence-boosting tablets. Oh, and so here's where the last person is. But I swear I don't use drugs. I'm a professional actress. Ugh, I don't understand anything. My memory is fuzzy. 5 breaths per minute. Ambulance duty list. Medic Ridley Cano. Paramedic Ellis Simpson. Thank you for your help and for being so understanding. These young models can be so irresponsible. I'm furious, but glad she'll be okay. The client from OPIG wants to have final say on the models. His thing for blondes and beauty marks, and apparently they don't need to be big names. Send him a recent, cheap, but nice-looking catalog. The address is Eugene Marmo. Yeah. Yeah, that works. I just don't want any weird shit. EM. And I assume that's Eugene Marmo. Symptoms. Cold skin, loss of consciousness, potential cause opioid overdose. Symptoms, burning eyes. Potential cause, sodium hypochlorite poisoning. So the burning eyes might be related to the red curse from chapter 2 or whatever. Seizures, increased blood pressure, nicotine poisoning, very slow breathing, below 12 beats per minute, allergic reaction to amphetamine. To L, my biggest fan, Magus. The candy destroying our youth. Parents' Guide to the most popular and dangerous drugs. Sunnies. Gum containing caffeine and nicotine that youngsters use to stay up all night partying. Highly addictive. And so we saw those in Marie's inventory. Euphoria. This amphetamine-based rich kid drug quickly delivers short but strong bursts of happiness. Highly addictive. We saw that in one of the bags. Crystal. Smoking the opioid crystal causes users to forget their worries and not feel pain. Highly addictive. Haven't seen that. Portal causes extreme hallucinations, popular in spiritual cults. The lysergic acid in Portal destroys users' morals and belief in God, and I believe we saw that in another of the bags. Girl, you are lucky. Could have been much worse. Take this moment in and think about what you're doing with your life. Garbage like this will destroy your health. Okay. Oh, and these are not all the same color. Is probably, and that looks like it's been tampered with. And so you've got bands. Okay. And I'm still missing one more spot to click on. What am I missing? Am I blind? Oh, I didn't click on him. It happens, Miss Harper. The things they ingest in Seastone clubs you cannot imagine. Okay. Alright, so some of these are easy. We'll come back to the rest later, but for the moment, we know that you're Jack Nowak. We know that you are Eugene Marmo. I guess I'm just going to sort these A to Z, and I don't always like doing that. You are Marie Westlake. You are King, I believe. And you were Harper, I believe. Yeah, Miss Harper.